is time for another G.I. Joe toy review. And today we're going to be looking at me scratching my lip because it itches. We're going to be taking a look at 1985. For a lot of folks, that was the golden year of G.I. Joe. A lot of things changed in G.I. Joe. We got some really cool play sets, such as the USS Flag. We got the head on the ball joint, stuff like that. It was a very good year. Crimson Guard came out, introduced us to some of the more popular figures, Flint, Lady J, so we're going to be looking at a small play set that came out that same year. It is the Cobra Bunker. Now, this is an interesting piece. It's easy to assemble. Didn't really require much preparation to assemble. It was on the shelves from 85 to 87 as a part of Series 3. Then it was available through mail order that came along with the Air Defense Unit and Checkpoint Alpha. So there are quite a few of these out there. It's easy to find these complete. So the prices reflect that it's something rare when really it isn't. This was a fairly common toy. The original retail price was $2.39, so you could get this play set for the price of an action figure, and that is really nice. That's what I like about these smaller or smalls. They were affordable for a kid on a budget. So this I do remember John having. We just thought it was the coolest thing because you could pretend it blows up. Just by the way it comes apart. We used the Cobra Viper, or not the Viper, Televiper in it, Crimson Guard. I can't remember who else that was sort of assigned to this. And later on, when the Viper did come out, we used the Viper with it. But those were the guys. Oh, and the Bat later on down the road too. So what figures? I'm sorry, I'm sleepy. I didn't get much sleep last night. But what figures would you use with this? Personally, with this one, I would use the Viper and like a Televiper and a Bat. That's who I used before, and that's who I would go next. The surveillance port is another one. Look at my chair. Where is the surveillance port at? Can't believe I moved it. But anyway, I thought I had it behind the camera. But the Cobra surveillance port pairs up really nice with this. And I used the Techno Viper with that one. I had the surveillance port as a kid. So without any further jawing and wasting your time, let's go ahead and take a look at this very interesting piece. There are some things kind of a design flaw I want to point out that Hasbro could have done a little bit better. So let's check it out. So here it is. Pretty cool looking little piece of equipment. Kind of looks like a World War II pillbox. So let's take a look at the first accessory. This is one that we did play with. It is pretty cool. This is a rocket. You see the Cobra sticker on there and a latch sticker and just some technical details, but this comes apart. I'm not going to pull the front part off and afraid of breaking it, but we used it as a 3-stage rocket. I don't know if that's what the original intent was, but it would take off and then we would have the booster fall off and then the middle part, and then the warhead itself would inflict the final damage. But it's a pretty cool looking missile. It came on this launcher. The way this goes together is the front part here is triangular. It would fit into these little pegs here. Very simple. And then you just slide the missile into the cradle. Just like that. And the fin would go into the groove at the bottom. This is made out of a softer plastic, so that it breaking, well, I'm sure it happens. There are some out there, I'm sure, that are broken. Now, the bunker itself comes in several pieces. Before we disassemble it, let's go ahead and flip it around. You could see here on the inside, let's go ahead and take it apart. Right here on the inside, you can see that there's a window there as pictures of some of the Joes, a map and a radio here. Pretty cool. And then a Cobra logo on the inside there, and you notice it has an R and an L in there. That's the right and left side. So when you're assembling this, you got to get those sides right. This came on this really cool base, but let me point out the design flaw. What I don't quite like, aside from it loosely fitting together because it's designed to be, to blow up, you get half of a dome. So I don't know if Hasbro had intended for you to buy 2 of them and put them both together to make one, make a whole, a whole play set, which would be really cool because then it would be completely enclosed. And it was cheap enough. It was the price of an action figure. So looking at this, the roof comes off. It's a semicircle or a half sphere. It's sculpted on tiles on there. The right side, see, again, has that R on there, but it has these really neat machine guns that fit right in here, and they do rotate side to side. They do attach to a pin, if you could see that in there. Those pins could break off very easily, so be careful with that, because this is a harder plastic. But they did a very good job of sculpting these bricks and make them look like they're solid. And this is kind of reminiscent of a World War I British machine gun that was mounted inside their aircraft as a drum right here that would rotate and feed the bullets through. The other side is the exact same thing with the machine gun mounted that swivels side to side. You see that has a flash suppressor there on the barrel. Very good detail on this. They really didn't skimp. This had been cracked and the seller fixed it, but I got this very lucky. I was the only person to bid on it, so I got it very cheap. So I'm sure he wasn't happy, but you got to do what you got to do, right? So yeah, it was just a very simple design. And then here on the front, it says Cobra, and then it has a sculpted on Cobra. Very nice piece. This is my favorite part right here. It's sculpted on there. Very nice. Did I say it was very nice? I think it's very nice. And then the base, the front part or the back part here, this is textured to look like it's made of metal. And then the front, this is all rock. This base plate is really cool. You see on the bottom, it reads 1985, Hasbro, Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Just really, really neat. Cool little piece to play with. Very simple to put together. Great detail on it. It was a lot of fun to play with. John and I just had a blast with this thing. If you remember back when I did my bivouac review a few years back, that I pointed out that you could stick two of the bivouacs together and make one whole tent. So I don't know if like that was an intentional thing on their part or if it just happened to be that way. So this, you could put get two of them and put them together and have one secure bunker. And that would be cool. These were relatively cheap enough back in the day to do that. Let me know if you guys had these, if you had more than one, and how did you play with it? Like I had mentioned before, I would pair this up with the surveillance port. They're both the same color. One was released the following year in '86, but you could put that in with two surveillance ports or whatnot. You could really set up a nice Cobra diorama with these. Uh, and that's what a lot of collectors are doing. They're making dioramas and using these. A new soda, haven't tried in a while. Haven't drank in a while. It's called Cactus Cooler. It's an orange pineapple flavor, very good. Remember the first time I tried this, it was back in '85, '86. So I saw these on sale at Safeway, and I thought, yeah, let's get some Cactus Cooler. Haven't had it in a while. It's really good, actually. I don't know if they sell it in your part of the country or not, but they do. Give it a try. Decent stuff. So I want to thank all of my new subscribers. Greatly appreciate you. Check out when I see my numbers grow. Makes me feel really good on the inside. It lets me know that my channel is entertaining enough for you to subscribe and that I'm worthy enough of that subscription. So thank you. It's a humbling thing to see that. When I reach my goal of 500, I will be holding a giveaway. two separate giveaways for my one for my channel supporters and the other for all the subscribers. But since there are so many subscribers, I'll be giving away two prizes, so two subscribers have a chance to win. I wish I could do more, but you know, finances being as they are, I can only limit myself to that, so I will have stuff to give away in the future as well. So anyway, I also do this segment called Byron's Gripes, where I pull up prices off of eBay and we discuss them. I don't do it to pick on eBay or the sellers. It's just the mere convenience of eBay, and some people out there are selling things at ridiculous prices, and a lot of the stuff isn't all that valuable to command such a high price, but given the popularity, the prices are just nuts. Supply and demand. So if you're looking for this wonderful play set, there are quite a few out there. Of course, there are people that are selling the parts, which is nice, but at the same time, it breaks my heart because your playset that you're cannibalizing has been together all these years, and all of a sudden you're tearing it up and it'll never be complete again. Complete with box and blueprint, $159.99. I mean, right out of the gate, he hits you with a $160 bill for this silly little thing. I think not. I don't care if it comes with a box and blueprints. It is not worth $159. It's not. It's not plated in gold. And the guns don't actually shoot, yeah, as the box says, and that's always a disappointment. I always wanted to fire machine guns at my Joes. So no, it doesn't do anything. So get off your high horse and reduce that price. Oh, the missile by itself and all three parts. I can't believe that this thing is so expensive. $14.99 for this. Yeah, it's a very cool missile. I'll give you that. But is it $15 cool? No. Is it $15 to replace to restore your bunker to being complete? I don't know. It's not worth that much. The roof isn't expensive. Sorry. $2.80. Not bad, but it goes all the way up to $9.99 for that one little piece. Wanting $10 for this. The guns, those neat little British style machine guns, $7 to $10 each. I just don't know what to say about that. $10 is way expensive. $7, yeah, I would say be the high end normal. It's not a, I just lost my train of thought. Never mind. You get the point. I'm a lot more tired than I thought. The missile stand, complete. That comes with the cradle and the stand itself. $9.45 for that. That is nuts. $9.45 for this. I think not. $5 would be great for that. The rocket, just the back tail section by itself, $4.99 to $8.99. Given the price of the whole complete one, yeah, it's nuts. This isn't all that rare, but people are treating it as such. Those prices, the $4.99 is okay, but $8.99, I wouldn't spend that on that unless I absolutely had to complete it. The tripod, just this front part, $11.99. $11.99 for that. Pure unadulterated greed. Complete. Okay, here we go. Complete. Can you take a wild guess? Close. $26 complete. Deal of the day. I paid a little bit less than that for this. With one bid, I won. So 26 bucks all the way up to $54.96. I personally wouldn't pay $54.96 for it if we're growing on my butt. That's pretty pricey, and that's why I waited so long to get it. I was waiting for a good deal because of this thing. The prices just keep on going up on it, and that's pretty unfortunate. It makes it hard for kids to purchase it, and your average 9-to-5er busting his knuckles, you know, to provide for his family or her family. So it makes it difficult, and eventually this bubble will burst, but when is the question. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. That's the end of this review. I'm going to take a nap. But stay tuned next week for another G.I. Joe toy review. I will be working Monday and Tuesday, so I'll be holding it on Wednesday. So please leave me a comment. I love hearing from you guys. I always answer back. Not always right away, but I do answer back, and it's fun for me to do that. That's my favorite part of doing these, is getting to talk to you guys. Please like and subscribe. Please share this video with your friends. Let's help this channel grow. Not doing it for my ego. I just want this project to be successful, and I just want to spread my love for G.I. Joe and make everybody's lives a little bit better in these tumultuous times. Always remember to be kind to one another, especially right now. Things are just goofier than heck, and it's only going to get worse. And be kind to animals. They know nothing but unconditional love. I'm saying that as my cat is staring a hole through me. Part of the reason why I've been awake all night. Him, Mickey, keeping me awake. So anyway, you guys take care, stay safe. Remember, wash your hands, wear your masks, social distance. There's light at the end of this tunnel. It's just going to take us a while to get there. So please stay safe. I want to keep you guys around a lot longer. So until then, it's Joe Motion Videos 82 signing off. Bye-bye.